Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Dave Bondy, anchoring Fox 66, NBC 25. We are taking you behind the scenes tonight. That is the studio. We're going to be going on in just a little bit, so I wanted to say hello. I usually go live on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, whatever the other social media platforms are, but I wanted to have this out here tonight to go live. Not many people follow me on this page, so we'll see. Let's put the phone down and put it over there. We start at the cube, I believe. Yeah, I've done live on every platform but YouTube, so we're seeing how this works. It's not as cool as the TikTok people. Yeah, but we have no one watch. Oh, we have 3 people watching. Cool. Yeah, I go on Facebook, I get hundreds watching. But if you're at home right now, go ahead and turn on NBC 25. Or if you're not in Mid-Michigan, midmichigannow.com, and you can watch our newscast. But this is what it looks like behind the scenes. So I'm going to have to go stand over there. Director Craig will be very upset. Okay, bye. Ooh, when's July 4th coming up? Maybe we'll see barrel people again. Yeah. No one is? No. Yeah, I know. It's very sad. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I know. It's not like the TikTok or the Facebook people. They're all different people. Oh, I should share that on the Facebook page. I should do that. Oh, are you serious? Hey, Aline, what's up, Aline? She finds me wherever. Even if it's at the building. Love you, Aline.
Mid-Michigan Now starts with breaking news.
And we begin with a story we have been following for days now. We now know the source of the oil-based chemical spill in the Flint River. The spill was first detected Wednesday near West Boulevard and Dordt Highway. Sheriff Chris Swanson holding another news conference this afternoon to answer our questions and find out where they are in the cleanup effort. Courtney Bennett with the story.
Lockhart Chemical Company identified as the petroleum-based source in the Flint River.
Hey everyone, how you doing? We're back. Aline says she will miss Ahmed. I will miss Ahmed too. Yes, Ahmed's amazing. So everyone, I'll show you, hold on here, I'll show you the teleprompter. I don't know if I can turn the camera around. Oh yeah, I can. There we go. Hey, wait, am I tossing to her? There's nothing in here. Is there time for me to say something? Oh, okay, I'm not tossing to her. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's okay, Star. That's fine. Oh, Craig is on YouTube. I didn't know that, Craig. Wow. Craig has a Google account. Yeah, Craig is the man, everybody. Well, they're evil. Let me. So for you YouTube people, I'll be honest with you. Leslie taped her weather earlier because Ahmed had a prior commitment tonight, and Leslie had worked our morning show. Hello, Jared. So Leslie woke up at midnight. How long has Ahmed been there? I think he's been here at least 10 years, maybe? Probably so, Aline, yeah. Yeah, probably so. Turn the camera around again.
Crews will continue to work throughout the weekend to continue to clean
Go
up.
straight to the stinger.
The sheriff's office says that they will patrols on this site to make sure that everything
Yeah, I know.
is
Leslie,
secure.
yeah, I don't think she wants to be awake 24 hours.
Mid-Michigan now.
Well, we had quite a day today. It was beautiful. Temperatures up near 80 degrees, plenty of sunshine. The other thing we have.
That's my view as I sit here, everyone. That's what I'm looking at. So after weather is done, I'm going to come back on reading, and I'm going to try to zoom in on the teleprompter for everyone.
6 up at West Branch, 48 in Bay City, 47 at Mount Pleasant. We'll see 50 degrees overnight tonight in both Saginaw and Flint in the Thumb. We're going to be in the upper 40s for overnight lows.
Okay, we'll see if you can keep up with me on the teleprompter, everyone.
Starting out with 4-hour Saturday morning, and some of that's going to have to do with the clear sky that we're going to see overnight tonight.
Yeah, I think the state police helicopter is out tonight.
In the morning with some mid-50s by 8 a.m.
They're usually out on Fridays and Saturday nights.
By the time we hit noon, with that bright sunshine continuing through the day, but our highs tomorrow only getting up to around 71 degrees.
Michigan Supreme Court denied Larry Nassar's attempt to appeal his state prison sentence. The disgraced former USA Gymnastics doctor is serving a 60-year federal sentence. Now, according to the High Court's opinion, Nassar would have to finish serving that sentence before serving his 40 to 175-year state prison sentence. Nassar's legal team had appealed his sentence from a state court. They argued in part that the judge presiding over his sentencing was biased and should be disqualified. The Michigan Supreme Court's order said it was not persuaded that the questions presented by Nassar should be reviewed by the court. An attorney for Nassar said in a statement that the team was disappointed with the decision. Dana Nessel, Michigan Attorney General, said, quote, his sentence has been upheld on multiple occasions now, and this denial only confirms his remaining years will be spent behind bars. We remain indebted to the brave voices that ultimately put him there. You can stay up to date on this case at midmichigannow.com. Rachel Denhollander responding to Nassar's appeal being denied. She was a victim of Nassar and also played a major role in getting him behind bars. In a tweet, she says, quote, we are a statistical anomaly in the Nassar case, and every time relief sweeps over me, I think about the survivors who never see what we saw and never get the security. That's almost all of them, unquote. Authorities have raided the Warren home of a man allegedly tied to a forged candidate signature gathering ring at the center of Michigan's pool of GOP candidates for governor. Those forged signatures ended up getting half of the Republican candidates for governor kicked off the ballot. Now the Attorney General is investigating. In a public report last month, the Bureau of Elections listed 36 people, it says, submitted fraudulent petition sheets. One name at the center of the conversation, Sean Wilmoth, who the Bureau says directed some signature gathering efforts in Michigan. Now, while the Bureau doesn't name Wilmoth specifically, it mentions the head of the firm involved and links to an article naming Wilmoth. The Bureau says he pleaded guilty to 2 counts of election fraud in 2011. As for the 36 signature gatherers, Jonathan Hansen of the University of Michigan says they may face prosecution.
I would not be surprised to see
Hey everyone, thanks for watching.
prosecutions arise from what happened. It was
You keeping up with the prompter?
It was intentional, and really they're messing with our system of election.
Wilmoth could not be reached for comment for this story. His website is no longer accessible, and his social media profiles are not online. Across the state this evening, 20 Oxford high school students alongside their parents filing a federal lawsuit. According to the parents, the lawsuit will force the district to change school safety policies. The lawsuit says it is looking to correct the district's violations of student rights to a safe and effective learning environment. During today's virtual news conference, parents spoke saying they feel the district has not done enough when it comes to addressing the safety concerns at the school. The district welcomed students back into the high school in January after the shooting took place inside the school on November 30th. According to the district, upon arrival back into the building, they did renovations, including new paint. Students were required to wear clear backpacks, and according to the school, they increased security. These 20 students and their parents say this is not enough.
We aren't doing this for hate. We are doing this because our children love their classmates and their teacher, because we love our community. We fight for change to start here in Oxford.
The lawsuit is not seeking any type of compensation. Instead, they want training on legal searches of student belongings that poses a safety risk, among other items addressed when the students return in the fall. Police say the third victim shot at a church in a suburb of Birmingham, Alabama, has died. An 84-year-old woman was being treated at the hospital after she and 2 others were shot Thursday night. The community holding a prayer vigil this evening for the victims. The 71-year-old suspected shooter is now in custody, and authorities expect his name to be released in the coming days. The incident took place at a potluck gathering inside St. Stephen's Episcopal Church in Vestavia Hills. Attempts to pass some form of gun control hitting a snag. That's because Congress is trying to define a boyfriend. At question is a provision in a recently agreed upon gun deal, making it difficult for domestic abusers to own guns and defining who that would be. The GOP believes that's a loophole, and members are afraid it may be used too broadly to deny people their right to bear arms. There's still some optimism. They say something will be hammered out.
Well, I'm not worried. We worked hard to get a framework agreement that 20 Republicans and Democrats agreed with.
The so-called boyfriend loophole continues to be a challenge, but as you may recall, that was what delayed the Violence Against Women Act reauthorization for a number of years, so it's a hard issue.
Both sides are working to bring something to the floor that will garner 60 votes in the Senate. So far, about 10 Republicans support the broad framework of that deal. Infants and preschoolers in the U.S. will soon be able to be vaccinated against COVID-19. There's one step left in the process after the FDA authorized shots from Moderna and Pfizer for kids under 5 years old. The CDC is set to review the vaccines today and vote tomorrow, Saturday. One CDC director, Rochelle Walensky, gives the thumbs up. Roughly 18 million youngsters will then be eligible. Vaccinations could begin as early as next week, with millions of doses pre-ordered and manufacturers beginning to ship them. Charter Senior Living of Davison is holding a fundraiser for a good cause this Father's Day weekend. The event is to raise money for the Alzheimer's Association. Residents at the Charter Senior Living facility have been making crafts to sell. The fundraiser also had hot dogs and popcorn to snack on. Life Enrichment Coordinator Judy Chance tells us how excited these seniors were and how good it was for them to get out after the pandemic.
Seniors have been
Hey everyone, how you doing?
for a couple of years because of COVID, so it's a great opportunity for them to get out.
I'm here. Charter Senior Living of Davison joined forces with 45 other senior living communities across the country with the goal of raising a combined amount of $50,000 for the Alzheimer's Association. Today, the association dubbed it the longest day fundraising event. Nearly 22 million children living in America rely on schools for their meals, but those meals can stop during the summer when school is out. Mid-Michigan Now and Sinclair Broadcast Group are partnering with Feeding America for our Sinclair Cares Summer Relief Hunger Program. Combined with the goal of providing 1 million meals this summer, your financial donation can help provide meals to children and families in our local community. 100% of donations go directly to local food banks in the Feeding America network. So far, you have helped raise more than $50,000. Help us reach our goal of raising $100,000. Donate or volunteer. Learn more at sinclaircares.com. So, how's everyone enjoying the newscast? How are you doing? Hello, Kayla. So, as they say in the news world, that was the first block of our newscast. I'm going to keep you on live a little bit into the next block when I intro the next show. or the next story, but let me turn the camera around and show you the studio again because you don't want to see me. Hello, Sheriff. My eyes are bad. I can't even read your name. But this is the studio right here. It's very quiet in here tonight. Very quiet. Yes. I am the only one in here right now. Hey, Bob Gomez. Yes, I can multitask. Well, I guess I can multitask. Okay, let me go out to the cube, everyone. Stocks are officially in bear market territory, and if you're not familiar with that terminology, you may wonder what it means. Here's Michigan Remy Murray with a breakdown of the fall.
Nolan McIntosh from McIntosh & Associates in Freeland explains a bear market territory happens when the NASDAQ, the SP 500, and Dow fall 20% or more, which is happening right now.
Meanwhile, the correction market is when we've seen all-time highs in the previous year down 10%.
Okay, everyone, let me turn the camera around. I am going to be right over here now.
So many people didn't realize it. However, he says this time is different because companies are paying more money to produce goods, which he says at times can impact the stock market and economy, as we're seeing now. It also has me wondering if a recession is coming.
We haven't said the word recession yet, but there's a lot of obviously analysts out there that are saying the R word is coming, right? Because we can't say we're in a recession until we're in it. We have to have 2 consecutive quarters of a negative what's called gross domestic product before we can say we're truly in a recession.
McIntosh understands the bear market can be concerning because he says investors haven't experienced a lot of volatility in the last 7 years. But he explains trying to get out of the market can be difficult because you have to time it right. So McIntosh offers this.
Really the biggest strategy is just to kind of really true to look at long-term strategies and not necessarily snapshots in time.
Don't go anywhere, everyone.
Overall, it has done some really good things for investors that have been, true to the game and stayed in it.
McIntosh says it takes about 9 to 12 months for the stock market to get out of bear market territory. He further adds historical data shows that 20% of the time there's a year when it's in the negative, which he suspects is happening now, but 80% of the time the stock market does win, so he encourages investors to choose carefully. Indiana Township, Remy Murray, Mid-Michigan.
The average price of a gallon of gas today in the U.S. is right at $5. It's down just 0.9 cents from yesterday and about 2 cents from a week ago. A month ago, gas was roughly 48 cents cheaper and a little less than $2 cheaper just 1 year ago. Seems like so long ago. According to AAA, prices at the pump are easing as gas demand dips, but as crude oil remains volatile, the pain at the pump is here to stay for a while. Here in Michigan, prices fell about a cent today, with the statewide average dropping to $5.19. Here's the AAA gas map for Michigan. Alger County in the UP has the state's lowest average at $4.81. Oakland County is still seeing the highest prices, averaging $5.32. The rest of mid-Michigan counties are all sitting between $5.10 and $5.15, except Midland County, still seeing slightly lower prices at $4.98. Stay updated with all of this at midmichigannow.com. Gas prices continue to squeeze American budgets. Friday's national average remains at $5 a gallon. The president pointing to electric cars and green energy as a solution. National correspondent Kayla Gaskins with the story.
The president marching forward on green energy.
Okay, I'll show you the control room, everyone. Straight to weather after this.
And suddenly threatens to max out the electric grid.
Okay, let's go to the control room. Turn the camera around, everyone. And then I'll let you go after that. You have to see Craig. Hold on.
Biden touting green machines as the answer.
Here we go. Oh, that's it. That's it.
Welcome to the behind the scenes magic.
Dare me to? No.
Watch Dave live on Facebook tear the show to pieces.
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah, a new one.
Nice.
Not many watching. Oh, I got a smiley face.
Yeah.
KC. Yeah, there's okay, bye. That was a control room. We're going back. Yeah. Oh, we lost someone. Does anyone have any questions? I'll try to answer your questions if you have any. No, I'm not singing, everyone. I don't sing. Not allowed to do that. Not allowed to sing. I will say hi to Leslie. Hi, Leslie. Studio tours are not allowed, I don't think, anymore because of, you know what? I'd have to check on that. COVID changed everything.
The promise of cleaner energy, increasingly complicated.
Yeah, they used to do school visits and everything all the time, but that, changed.
I'm Kayla Gaskins.
Okay, everyone, I'm going to let you go. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can, see everything and have more fun. Talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye, Lean. Good night, Jared.